All right, guys. My name is Paul Brumbaugh, and I'm sitting here in EdgeStudiosOnline.com in downtown San Francisco, and you're on the edge. I'm sitting here in studio with a couple really close friends of mine, comedians, of course, the only people that will associate with me at this point in time. And you know what? We don't even have that going. You kidding me? Haha. There we go. I was like, I forgot that we had microphones on, but joining me, we got Mark Neuer, comedian, and Hen Singleton. How are you guys doing?
Doing good, man. Thank you for having me.
So it's good to see you guys. Sorry it took so long to get this shit going today.
Started right at 4:20.
Yeah, it started right at 4:20. It is that perfect time.
Yep.
Of course, we can't 4:20 here in studio.
Oh, boo.
I know, but don't worry. We'll walk outside, guys. But I'm sitting here. It's Wednesday, the 28th of December. So we're kind of doing the year and wrap up kind of special.
Wow.
So I know that everybody's 2022 has been crazy. A lot of people are looking forward to 2023. How about you guys? Mark, how was your 2022?
It was really good, dude. I've been sober off of Coke all year. Haven't touched it. My drinking went way up, so that's always good.
Your drinking went way up.
I've been wasted.
Coke consumption went down to zero.
Yeah, zero Coke, no amphetamines.
Zero Coke. I remember that stuff.
Hey,
Coke zero. Yeah.
Should help you with your weight.
Yeah, now I'm just smoking crack, so.
Oh, well, there you go.
Yeah.
You know, brand loyalty.
Right. But no, everything's been really good, man. Really good.
Okay, cool. And then, Hens.
Yes.
How are you doing, my man?
Oh, doing lovely, man. The year has been pretty good for me. Got a lot of shows coming up. The new year looks pretty bright, so looking forward to it.
Cool. You guys are both performing comedians here in the Bay Area and beyond. What do you guys got going on in the new year? I know you got something going on because I'm doing it with you, but starting with you, Mark, what do you got going on performance-wise?
Oh, man. Performance-wise, I'm looking to actually start my podcast, which is important. I'm also looking at kind of just getting more content recorded so I can post it online more consistently. So
your stand-up?
Yeah. Just start recording my stand-up. Obviously, I need to start recording my audio again. I used to back when I first started, but not as much recently. So I'm just going to start recording everything and putting it out, kind of producing it myself, editing it down to, maybe it's just one 15 to 20 second clip, but that's perfect. If I can get a bunch of those, put them all over the internet, that's where people are getting their views now. So
that is. And so now with the current stuff happening with TikTok, a lot of, let's say, government agencies have come out today in the U.S. of saying that they're going to have all government entities, all federal government entities delete TikTok from their devices because they're worried about the security risk.
Right.
What do you think? Because that seems like a platform. I mean, 20-second videos and reels. I guess they call them reels.
Reels,
now, right?
Yeah, on YouTube.
Yeah.
So on YouTube or Facebook or any of those places, it's kind of reels or whatever. Started off kind of that with, what was it? Snapchat kind of did that in the beginning.
Yeah, little snaps.
Yeah,
kind of.
Little,
I guess.
30-second little bits. But
Or
that,
Vine.
Yep,
Vine, even Vine. Oh yeah, which was a
That was Twitter.
Twitter entity. That's right.
Yep. And then they changed it up for TikTok, and now everything is every social media platform has adopted the shorts except Twitter. But isn't that funny? Because Twitter was the original because they had Vine, and now they haven't even adopted a new version of that for the shorts.
Right.
Whereas all the other platforms have. Facebook has it with the
Reels.
Are they called? No, I think that's Instagram. It's called Reels.
Oh, okay.
Is it Reels on Facebook?
It's Reels on
Yeah, it's
Facebook
Reels on
too.
both.
So I think it's probably Reels on Instagram too, since they're both meta platforms.
That's right.
A
Yeah, and
meta
YouTube has
headache.
the shorts,
Right.
and Twitter has the pants. Stupid.
Okay, so if they're doing 20, you thinking 20-second little things, that's kind of, it even reminds me of, what was the other one? Periscope. But then you could do long as you wanted videos.
Right, and it was live.
And it was live, and then once you stopped, it was gone. Or it would
Or
only,
you
it
could- or
only
you could
lasted
keep it-
24 hours, and then it was gone.
You could, and you could. There was also an option to keep it on your profile.
Oh, was there?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I didn't even know that, because I remember that platform came down because that one lady was live streaming her DUI.
Really? Is that what happened?
Yeah.
Well,
Which is not funny. Don't get me wrong.
I think it's hilarious.
But it literally, she was in high speed pursuit.
Oh,
It was
a car
somewhere in
crash?
the middle of Midwest. And she's like talking and yelling at the camera as she's streaming them behind her. And yeah, she
crashed.
She crashed. She ended up crashing or hurting or something, and it wasn't good. It just was not good.
There was a chick in Stockton who did the same thing on Instagram Live.
Right.
With her baby sister was in the car, like young, was like 13-year-old younger sister was in the car.
Oh yeah.
And she flipped the car and the sister died. And it was all like Facebook Live or Instagram Live.
Yeah, she was drunk. I think it was another kid in the car with him also. It was her sister and her little sister and another girl. Because she got vehicular manslaughter for both of them.
Oh, well, good. Fuck her.
Wow.
Welcome to Stockton.
Telling you. Now, we're streaming live on multiple platforms. We're streaming live on Twitch, YouTube, Facebook, and Africa TV. In Africa TV, we actually got a viewer.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Thanks, Africa.
Yeah.
You know,
Africa. I think it's pronounced
Africa.
because it's AFREECA.
It's like,
Africa.
it's like paprika.
Yeah.
Bless the rains down in Africa.
So if you're watching us on Africa TV, thank you for joining us. You're listening to Edge Studios Online, and then this is the Edge of Insanity out of San Francisco, California, United States.
Is this the Edge?
It is. This is the Edge. I guess we're calling it the Edge.
The Edge of Insanity. That's what you used to have every Sunday or whatever, right?
Yeah.
I remember.
Used to be here, used to be there, used to be everywhere.
Yeah.
Insanity just reigns supreme.
Hey,
You don't have to be in one spot. It will find you.
So I know for a fact that we're streaming live to those people. So good to see you. Thank you for joining us. Definitely go like and subscribe below. Where's my little like and subscribe below? There you go. Down there. Somewhere down there. But we're joined by comedians Mark Neuer and Hence Singleton. Hence, you have a podcast here at Edge Studios.
Yeah, it's called Hence the Show Begins. You see it sporadically. It pops up. There's no set time because one, I'm black, and two, I don't wake up till noon. So shit don't happen until I get up and get moving. So it'll be on the server. So you can catch it at between anytime afternoon and all day.
There you go. What is called? You can catch it CPT.
Yeah.
See, I can say that and make it out the door, maybe alive. And then Mark, you're starting a podcast. You want to start a podcast?
Well, I
Hey,
have.
let me tell you, you're in the right place.
Right.
Oh,
No, I have one. It's called. Well, I don't really.
Why do
have-
I feel like he's making it up on the spot?
Yeah.
Well,
it's
you know,
my left nut.
Right. I should have went to college is the name of the podcast, and I have 3 episodes. They're just not. They're private. They're private right now.
right.
They have like each of them have about 300 to 400 views on YouTube, but I have those privated right now because you know my mouth. I'll say some crazy things, thinking it's funny, and maybe it is, maybe it isn't. And the thing with podcasting, it's like you find out the hard way. Unlike with stand up, whereas if you're on stage in stand up, one crowd doesn't like the joke. Okay, you get it. You know that's where the joke ends.
Right.
But if
For
you
that crowd.
for that environment, that situation. But where it's online is like now you get to keep hearing how terrible your podcast is in the comments every other day, and that's what I was getting.
But if you keep hearing how terrible your podcast is, that's actually good for you because they're tuning in.
Yeah, but then
And what do they say? Any fan's a good fan?
Exactly.
yeah,
I don't know if I believe that.
I'll tell the revolver that as I'm blowing my brains out
Oh,
from all the
jeez.
hate. Right?
What is that? Why would you do damage to yourself? You do damage to people you don't like. Why hurt?
Oh wait.
Yeah,
why
the
hurt
white
the
way.
person? Why hurt? the
So
person you
we
love
did
the most?
originally put this disclaimer up for another show, but I'm so glad that we've got it on here now.
Yeah.
Let me state this, which I guess I can put the express disclaimer up. The views and opinions that are expressed on this show are those of the program speakers and
That's right.
guests,
I'll tell you
and not
accountability.
necessarily the views of Edge Studios Online, its management, or sponsors. So that ought to get me out of jail free.
But what if you are part of the management also?
Well,
What if I'm a
well,
sponsor?
we won't share that with them.
I am now a sponsor. I'm going to sponsor this. So I can
I am not who I say I am currently. I'm currently playing a character, a fictitious character.
With a Jeepers Creepers hat. Look at you.
I'm telling you.
Hey,
It's
who would actually name
it's
their
that
kid
or
Kent?
well it's that or it's the Amish
Who would
thing.
name their
I have
kid
to do
Kent?
the Amish thing if I
That's
go
an
like
alias.
what's the Amish
You
thing.
could-
It's
with
really
hair.
just I'm trying to keep my
You could be Amish and Jewish.
oh, all right.
It is
Are we gonna start that now?
You can take the back.
Are we
of your
gonna
hair
start
and just
that
wave it
now?
Down to like those curls and shit that come down the side of there.
All right, so let's take this up a few things. What is his name? The senator
Oh, George. What's that?
Santos?
No, the Lion George. Damn, he lies too. Hold on a second. Yeah, George Santos. You know
His name's Santos, and he is a senator and congressman from the state of
New York.
no.
No, he's from New York.
Is he not from
New Jersey?
Holy
He
shoot!
lived in New York or some fucking where over there.
Well, let's see
George
here.
Santos. He's finally getting a chance to speak.
Let me see.
The way
here.
you just you pull up your Google Chrome without any hesitation gives me anxiety because of what's on my Google Chrome.
because yeah, you're constant. Well, the first thing when I hit search, the first thing that comes up in my recently searched things, first one is poop.
Yeah.
I don't know why. It wasn't me. Then Google News and you ain't gotta lie, Craig. Oh, that's you.
You ain't
That's
gotta
what I wanna
lie.
tell
we already know.
That's what I wanted to tell George. He can be in the middle of his speech talking about, well, I'm going to make sure that I take care of the citizens of and my constituents of whatever
Yeah,
country
right.
or city I'm in. Then I play that chick from Friday. You
Right.
ain't got to lie, Craig. You
Yeah.
ain't got to lie.
So it's Lion George Santos is what we're talking about.
There
We're
we
talking
go.
about George Santos, U.S. Rep, elect from where is it? Where's he from?
New
You
York
really
Post.
don't know where he's from because he's been lying about it.
Well, yeah, that's the thing.
So
he's
he's
been
lying.
lying about everything.
He said he's Brazilian. You never know if that's true or not because
So Long Island, so New York,
See?
Long Island Representative-elect George Santos came clean Monday, they say,
Came clean with what?
admitting that he lied on the campaign trail about his education and work experience.
hold on. He didn't say lie. He said embellish.
Yes, he used the word embellish,
Which is lie.
which if okay, embellish means to take a fact and shine it up and reserve it as something new.
Boom.
So there's a granule of truth in there.
A grain.
A grain of truth.
Oh wait, so he lied on his resume?
Oh, he lied.
He lied on his resume saying that he worked for
I do the same thing.
Citibank, Goldman Sachs, Citibank. But that's okay. Citibank, Goldman Sachs, and I want to say Chase. But they're all big. There's a difference. You're not a U.S. congressman. And
Well,
when
not
you-
yet.
And when you're lying, it's usually things like Taco Bell, McDonald's, In-N-Out Burger.
I don't have no more weed. I can smell it in your pocket.
Yeah. I'm clean and sober. I don't do cocaine anymore.
I
So-
I like Coke, but I hate the way it smells.
and so here's the thing is that he says he's also that his parents were Holocaust survivors and that he's Jewish.
So it turns out they're not Holocaust survivors, they're Holocaust deniers. Is that what happened?
They weren't even born.
Or they were from
He looks
where were
young,
they,
yeah.
Poland or something?
No,
He
Rio.
looks young as hell.
Oh, they were
They're
from Rio.
His grandmother was from Rio, and his grandfather's Polish.
Right.
Okay.
And so
Well, and
way
Hitler hated the Polish, so
either way, he says that he's just embellishing. And like I said, I've embellished before. I've embellished to get laid
yeah, it's
before, right?
It's
That's
9
a lot.
inches, really. It's only 4. you know what I
Right,
mean?
exactly. It's whatever close. It's always be closing, ABC.
Yeah, always be closing.
And so I understand that, especially in the dating game or if you're in the club. I guess you folks don't even use that term anymore. In the club. I mean, even if you're out and you're trying to get a little, yeah, you're embellishing like hell. You know, I'm rich-ish.
Right.
When I'm on stage, I'm funny-ish.
Mhm.
This guy said him and his family owned
Like 13
animal-
properties.
Yeah, 13 properties, an animal rescue center. Now, see that's where he fucked up at. Because you got all these
Because those
parents
people
out
animal
there.
came.
people,
Those
yeah.
people
They're gonna
came
be
looking for
They're
you.
gonna be looking for his ass.
Tiger
All right,
King
where's the
people.
rescue dog at?
Yeah.
Right.
You said you got rescue dogs. Okay,
Right.
do you have a rescue dog that's from a humane society that has a fucking cloth bag and recycled shoes and stuff? You know, that's where they're gonna be coming down.
Oh
on you.
my god.
All right. And so I can even let you see, guys, if you can see Right behind me, there's Ace, the Wonder Dog. Ace, the Wonder Dog, says he caught George Santos in that too. Ace, what are you doing? What you doing, dog?
You talking about George? He's like, fuck him.
Yeah,
Yeah.
see, look at, even he says, no way. Even Ace says, no way.
He said, I'd rather smell my ass than talk about George Santos.
So that's what I'm talking about. What else? So
But
they say that he says that actually doesn't prevent him from doing his job as a senator. And so we need to get out of the mindset, folks, that politicians have to lie to be able to do their job effectively. And I think people are scared to have an honest politician, and hear me out on this. Trump, when he spoke a lot of the time, didn't really speak truth, but he had no filter.
But he spoke his honesty.
He spoke his honesty. And so what he thought, or what his truth in his mind was. So here's the problem. We can't deal with lying politicians, but we also can't deal with someone that has no filter, that's just crazy from the onset. You can see it from the cover. I mean, let me explain this. That's one thing I like about comedians. We wear our psyches on our sleeves. Most of the time when you meet somebody, you don't find out where their fucking crazy's coming from.
Mm-hmm.
It's usually 3 years into dating someone. It's after you've lent a close friend a lot of money. It's after you went on vacation and left your loved one, like your significant other, in this person's grass. It's usually when it's gone late. It's gone too far. Shit's gone awry. That's when shit happens. With comedians, they wear their eccentricities on their sleeve. You usually know what their problem is, and if you don't, then just watch their 5-minute set, then you'll know. And so that's why I like, what is it? Get to know, or know the wacko you know, or like the wacko you know, or I don't even know how to phrase that, but basically I'd rather embrace someone that has their crazy on the outside candy-coated shell.
Yeah.
Than the shit on the deep inside.
Right.
And so him being a politician and lying about shit like that.
Yeah, but you know, white lies are something different. But this guy lied and just drug his family into it. Oh, we own this, we do that. I mean, if I'm gonna lie about something, I'm not gonna have my mom, wrapped up into this shit to where she, think, oh well, Mrs. Singleton, we heard that your son used to do this, this, and this. No, he didn't. That motherfucker didn't do nothing. I mean, they're gonna tell the truth because they're not gonna get caught up in the bullshit that you're trying to put out. This guy is like what they did to Al Franken back in the day when the girl said that he took a picture. He was just pretending to grab her titties. He never grabbed her titties. He just made the gesture of grabbing her titties
while she was sleeping. Right.
Yeah, and he's out of the Senate. They booted him the fuck out.
Well, they pressured him out because he ended up resigning.
Right.
But
he resigned. But this dude,
he resigned before he got canceled.
But that's like Margie Taylor Greene. She went out banging some dude. I mean, whatever she do in her private time is her private time. But you're a public person. You're in a public eye. So you're gonna go bang this dude from the gym, that look like fucking Super Dave. And and your husband, he's sitting over here trying to back you for all the shit that you're doing and all the crazy nonsense space laser shit you're saying. But this dude, he's blatantly putting all this bullshit out there, telling you specifically what he did, how he did it, where he's going to take it to. How could you trust your politician or a public official that you're paying to do what he says he's going to do? You can't.
Right. No, and so I think we need to figure this out, man. Because
we need to clean house.
We need to clean house. Don't say drain the swamp.
No.
Was that a Trump term?
Yeah, that was a Trump term.
God.
So yeah, I know. We need to clean house. We need to figure out. Our government is broken. Even though I figure that our government is probably the best that we've got to deal with. Wow, you just went down. That was kind of cool. You should have said next floor lingerie. That was kind of cool.
To next topic.
Yeah, exactly. If you guys want to listen to anything we do live here at Edge Studios Online, go to edgestudiosonline.com. Listen to us at Studio 1A and 2B. But right now we're just sitting in here. I'm talking with comedians Mark Neuer and Hen Singleton. Yeah, our government has to be rebuilt from the ground up. Even though we have a lot of great things in place, we have
Well, didn't we try to do that? Right, we tried to do that on January something. What was it last year?
Oh, January 5?
January
yeah,
6th,
isn't that what we tried to do?
January 5th. On January 6th, it was the rebuild.
I'm not saying I agree or disagree with it, right? But that's what they were trying to do. They were trying to invoke their right to overthrow the government.
Yeah.
That's their right. I'm not saying
they were trying to invoke a third country government.
They're trying to seditious.
They're just trying to pull on us because we go to the Middle East and we overthrow governments all the time. So we
try to overthrow governments. They just wind up fucking us up at the end.
Yeah.
No, we give away our rights. We give away every time you download an app.
Yep.
This will segue right into our next topic.
Right.
Every time you download an app, let's say TikTok.
Tip top.
Tip top.
Well,
I don't want to be sued.
Yeah.
So
right.
Tip top. TikTok. Now all federal employees are having to delete that app from their devices.
I bet.
Because they're worried about giving up critical info inside their devices
To China.
To China, yeah.
And this is something that we've been
talking about for about a year at least.
Yeah, they're trying to get rid of it and trying to do this and that, and then everyone was like, "No, don't get rid of it because they're addicted. They're addicted."
No, that we can't get rid of it. Hold on, there's at least 1 more or 5 more dance crazes we need to do during COVID.
Oh my god!
All they gotta do is build their own and have it from the United States, but no, they're too lazy to do that. They'll just use the one from overseas that's got all the fucking communist shit built into it.
Well, I think it's that if someone was to try to make a tip top versus a TikTok, that they would get their rear end sued, right? And so I'm pretty sure that Mr. Mark Z has thought about some sort of
Snuckerberg.
Yeah, some sort of.
That's the reels.
That's fine.
Yeah, the reels.
Reels. Right.
Shorts, YouTube Shorts. And
Right.
that's on
So
like
that's
Google.
the answers to TikTok right now.
Yeah, the TikTok is more popular, I guess.
Oh, way more popular.
So
because
it's so
there's
simple
way
to
more
use, I guess.
users, there's way more content, and it's coming from everywhere. And people spent the last 3 years of the pandemic doing dances with their mom and stuff like that, and dogs.
Well, you get like actually like huge, like famous, big. You could become a overnight sensation based just on one TikTok.
Yeah, matter of fact, one of the shows that's probably going to be starting here in the next month or so actually has over 500,000 followers, and I'm like, wow, that's a monster. That's a monster. What is it? Facebook caps off at $5,000. You can't have more than 5,000 people that follow you.
Oh, okay.
Unless you actually have a fan page, and then you can have unlimited.
Oh, you mean like your personal account?
Yeah, or whatever.
Yeah, that's crazy. Robo Hudson is a stand-up comic out of the Bay Area. He's also a battle rapper, but he got big on TikTok because he's just started opening Pokemon booster packs, the cards.
Oh, and he's just doing unboxings or
That's
unpackaging.
Fucking it, and has like multiple million subscribers now. Huge.
Oh yeah. That's huge. The big thing now. I know a guy that does unboxing videos for shoes.
Bananas.
Literally millions of viewers.
Bonkers.
I got a new unbox show. It's called D's Nuts.
Yeah.
Unbox D's Nuts.
Yeah.
It's going to start off with a picture of a zipper.
Yeah.
It's going to go zip and to be continued.
It's just a box of walnuts.
So our government's in problems with everybody from the senators and congressmen to our devices with TikTok. And TikTok.
He's still saying it.
Man, I'm telling you, somebody better go get that website now.
Yeah.
Tip top.
Yeah, no shit.
I'm telling you now. And then the migrant surge down at the El Paso border.
What?
Man, that's some stupid shit. They keep sending them. You heard what they did to the last group?
Oh, you're right. They sent them. They sent
them
a
to
busload of migrant workers
to Kamala Harris's house
and dropped them off on the doorstep in D.C. at like, I forget what degree weather. It's like
at 3:00 in the morning.
At like what 20-degree weather. Some of them didn't have shoes.
Didn't have jackets.
Homeland Security did this?
No.
The governor from Texas.
Greg Abbott's little fucking Hot Wheels.
Really?
Governor Hot Wheels.
Oh,
to
man.
You in a wheelchair?
No other wheelchair people I'm talking about. I'm only talking about Abbott.
You see the disclaimer above his head, right? You see that there? That is what's keeping me alive.
That one little green bar.
Yeah, that one little green bar is
Just
keeping
these doors
keeping
open.
the hens out of the
See,
court
it says
system.
it says reflect right here.
Yeah.
That's crazy. So what? So they took a whole busload?
Yeah,
Texas?
dude. It was
And they
fucking,
dropped them off at Kamala.
and Kamala
Kamala
Harris's
Harris,
fucking vice presidential home in Washington.
Actual home.
Yes.
Which I thought was pretty
Yesterday.
fun. Which I thought was pretty funny, but then I kept listening to the story, and it's like 3 a.m. Some of them didn't have jackets or shoes. That
5
people had to
degrees
bring them
outside.
blanket. They literally pulled the bus up, said, "Oh, get on off. This is
Yeah.
where you're going." And then as soon as everybody was off, they
They
like
took off.
it was like they were on Bang Bus.
Dude, it was really fucked up what they did, man.
Oh my
I mean,
gosh.
that's actually abuse because you're taking some people from a hot ass place here and took them to fucking freezing with nothing, nothing to protect them, man. No, that's just dirty. All those guys. Ron
They didn't give him
DeSantis,
nothing.
nothing. They just told, and they lied to him to get him on the bus. Oh, we're taking you here. They're gonna have this free. They're gonna.
Well,
have
it's
this
like
free.
what they did a couple months ago where they brought him up to Martha's Vineyard. And it's like, okay, cool. If you're
But it was
gonna bring,
still warm though.
at least it was warm. It was still warm.
But
It was warm
off-season.
there.
It was warm there. It was off
And,
season.
and they're just thinking, wow, we were invited to a lobster bake or something. Or a
it
shrimp
was,
fry.
Man, that was real fucked up, man. I mean,
So
white-
our
white
government's
people
got some fucked up stuff. And
White
so,
people in power, man, they will get you. Woo!
well, hello. That's
Listen.
why we're in so deep.
God.
If we would have had a little bit of diversity, I'm not just saying color. I'm even saying a little bit of sex. Well,
I like sex.
I don't mean like Clinton, Monica sex.
I like
Oh,
clit.
okay.
Yeah.
Oh.
But I meant, but if we even had a little bit of, and right now, throw in some LGBTQ, throwing this and that. I'm telling
Well,
you.
on the bus?
Well, that on the bus, yeah.
Oh, yeah, you get
Move that bus.
Yeah.
But
What kind of bus are we having?
Yeah,
You're on the bus. Oh, fuck.
don't know.
I'll be on the bus.
That's my
Take
kind of
my
party
shoes.
bus.
I don't give a fuck.
that's my kind of party bus, man.
Yeah.
No,
Oh,
but
man,
I
get on the bus.
jeez. So this is what it's looking like, folks. Looking like people like Mark and Hence here are essential workers. Why? Because just like frontline workers, the fire department, the police department, the healthcare workers, comedians are essential. Essential to us living a better life, bringing down our blood pressure, preventing stroke and heart attack. And no, I don't mean stroke.
Yeah.
I meant,
Laughter is the best medicine.
they say it. Next to Percocet, you're probably right.
Fuck.
Next,
You've never tried Adderall, Pimpin.
You picked the wrong week to quit cocaine.
Yeah,
So, anyway.
I like pharmaceuticals too much.
Picking
My
bad
palms are getting sweaty just talking about this right now.
methamphetamines.
Oh my gosh. All right. So now you guys have some stuff to talk about. Hence, hit me up. What do you got? You got
No.
something? Anything? Okay. So wait, hold on. We have a gig on January 20th. Where's that at?
That's at Wolf Brewery.
Oh, shit.
Right outside of Santa Rosa,
Oh.
Cloverdale.
So the
It's going to
Wolf
be
Brewery.
Off the Chain. Is going to be their maiden voyage comedy show.
There's gonna be
So-
wolves off the chain.
Yeah, man, they're gonna be biting balls and shit too. But no, it's a brand new place. They brew their own. They make their own brew. God damn, they brew their own beer. They make their own food. I don't know if they kill their own cows, but go out there, check it out. It's gonna be off the chain. And if you happen to be in Vallejo, I'll be at another spot. Forgot the name because I'm high. I'll tell you about it later on my show. Hence, the show begins. Comes on at 30 during the week.
Insert time there. You're just gonna go back and edit that.
Yeah, no, we'll take care of all that in post.
Post. Yeah, right.
Nobody's watching this anyway,
Yeah.
other than our friends on
Oh, man.
Africa
Yeah.
TV.
Out there
Man,
in the
but yeah, I
homeland.
got those two
Are you
shows
guys
coming
freaks
up.
in Africa?
And that's
everywhere.
the 19th and the 20th and the 22nd. So yeah, I'll be getting busy. I got some other stuff coming up during the beginning part of next month. Don't have my calendar with me, but I will let you guys know. So check me out on Hence the Show Begins during the week.
Fuck yeah, dude.
During the week. You just gotta leave that little blank spot. Man, you have a real mic fixation. Can you stop playing with it?
No, I love to play with it. I like to just like to
In
touch
case
it.
you guys are wondering what the sound is, it's going.
Oh, is that me?
That's you.
Am I doing that? shit, dude.
Is somebody rubbing one out?
Yeah.
Is that Luke?
Is that Luke?
Oh, that's not right.
Is his car mic'd up?
Probably the one. That would actually be kind of funny. Now, hold on. Hear me out. It'd be kind of funny to have a podcast that was based out of your car.
They have that.
Well, yeah, I know. Comedians in cars.
Well,
That's
yeah.
it.
Not even comedians in cars getting coffee. There's what is it? Mark Norman, Ari Shafir, and Shane Gillis. They were on a tour and they were doing a podcast literally
Like from the road.
on the road. So they'd be driving, they just bang out a podcast real quick as Luke would be banging out himself,
Right.
and then
As he's banging himself out.
yeah, and then they'd be on the road just doing a podcast.
So that's kind of cool because I've seen a lot of videos where there's a comedian in a car with one or multiple comedians and like, hey, we're headed to. It's like, okay, on the road with. By the way, Brian King, there's an on the road with. You should be doing that yourself. You actually do enough of those episodes of Brian King on the road that we actually don't see you driving on the road. There's only been a couple times where I've seen you driving on the road. Get yourself a GoPro cam or get one of the things that you put on your, wherever I have it. I can't even find it.
Because if I find out
The little
I'm
thing that you
squealing.
stick. I'm looking for the thing you can stick up on a window and put your phone
Oh, we
there.
just took that down.
Yeah, I
You
know.
can
It's right
stick up
here.
your
It's right
ass.
here somewhere.
You guys know what it is.
Yeah.
Something you stick.
Yeah, some of you stick all the way up in there.
It's this thing. So you
Yeah.
stick one of these in your window with a little
wherever you
GoPro
wanna
cam,
stick
or
it.
get this little suction cup with the GoPro cam
Yeah,
and put it in the corner and away
yeah, you
go.
fucking hack. Get your life together, Brian. Who?
Brian King.
Brian King, you motherfucker. Look, this is my camera right here.
Yeah,
you
that's your camera.
fucking-
Wait, hold on. Let's get you close up. There you go. Go ahead.
Brian King, you fucking lobster. You better get it together. I swear to God, you got to get it together. You got to get the suction cup. You got to stick it on there. Quit playing around.
Yeah, so I know
Safety,
Brian King's been
goddammit.
doing
Safety.
on the road episodes for,
Wow.
I want to say at least a decade, right, Brian? You'll have to go back and comment on this and let us know. But
Hi, I'm Brian King, and I'm on the road, and this is how you get fucking in an accident, Brian King. Put the fucking thing down.
no, he actually does it from actually on the so he's a speaker and
So he go
comedian.
outside and lay on the street. Hi,
Yeah.
this is Brian King from the road.
Yeah, something like that. But no, he's a speaker, and so he not only has a day job that takes him around the country, but being a comedian, of course, as you're doing the day job, you could be doing the night job. And so he has done comedy in every state in the union at least once.
Are we still a union?
We are still a union, I guess. Not
We're
say the
united, right?
Confederacy,
Yeah, right. Damn it.
This
Union
more perfect of a union, yeah. Great grammar there. Great grammar.
Great grammar, Miss Gammer.
Yeah. So I mean, yeah. So yes, we are a union still. We're not the Confederate Union. We're not
We're
The
not even
union
a credit
soldiers.
union.
Yeah, we're not a credit union.
We're not a credit union.
But
I
we
wouldn't
can
be able to
do
get no
a lot of
credit at the
fucking
union.
money.
All right, guys. So I want to thank you guys for joining us. Definitely go check us out at edgestudiosonline.com.
Tonight's show is at
Tonight's show is at the Hub, Redwood
yeah.
City, 2650 Broadway Street in Redwood City. That's right, 2650 Broadway Street in Redwood City. Show starts at 8 p.m. And of course, our performers will be, I know one of them is Clayton Mosley,
Pat Griffith.
Pat Griffith, Howard Stone, the birthday boy Howard Stone, Patrick McDermott, Johnny Korn, and myself. And so that's tonight at the Hub in Redwood City. We're there every second and fourth Wednesday of the month. It's a $10 entry fee, but, well, when you think about it, that's $2 a comedian. That ain't bad, folks.
Not at all.
And then you guys already shouted out what you're doing. Where can we keep up with everything that is Mark Neuer?
Mark Neuer.
Mark Neuer on all socials.
All of it. Mark Neuer. Just type in Mark Neuer.
Mark Neuer.
Yeah,
Mark Neuer.
the one and only.
the Facebook.
Right, the Facebook.
You missed it. Everything was the
Oh, yeah.
Facebook,
Oh,
the
yeah.
YouTube,
You can check
Yeah.
me out at my website at henssingleton.com. You can check me out at Hence the Show Begins on Facebook. You check me out at HLX Comics, COMIX on Instagram. And just look up the name Hence. Therefore, you will find me everywhere.
Wow. I'm gonna be an uncle today.
Are you?
Yeah, my best friend is his wife is going into labor. Her water just broke today. I don't really know how babies work, so probably today or tomorrow.
They don't work.
They don't. They don't. They sit there and shit, just like me.
So they do work, but yeah. So you're gonna be a godfather,
An uncle.
an uncle.
It's my best friend. I call his parents my auntie Rhonda, my uncle Rob, and yeah. So that's all I got going on.
I'd like to let everybody know too that the guy that invented knock knock jokes, he's gonna win a Nobel Prize.
Who was that?
Abraham Lincoln.
No, you guys don't get it.
Oh,
The guy who invented the knock knock jokes, he's getting a Nobel Prize.
Yeah, Nobel.
Oh, no bell.
Wow.
Hey,
Yeah.
you know they're not
You need
making
to put a
12
little
inches.
pause in there.
Hey, you know they're not making 12-inch rulers any longer now. You know that.
That was almost as good as your raisin joke earlier.
I love
All right, you guys. My name is Paul Brumbaugh. For Mark Doyer, Hen Singleton, and myself, keep standing up here. Go check us out at edgestudiosonline.com, and we will see you next time around.
Woo!
See ya.
Dad Jokes International.